G'day, welcome back. Welcome to your nighttime readings. This one is a story about a girlfriend, and something on her screen made her boyfriend very upset. This one does have an update. Sadly, it is in line, and I am not very good at skipping over things. So we're going to go straight from the body. I'm going to give some input from my end, and then we'll go to the update. Then we'll see what the comments say. My 28 male, girlfriend, 32 female, was laying on the couch and I saw a sent photo on her screen. LOL, this happened just about an hour ago. So I'm trying to see if my thinking is in the right place. After supper tonight, my girlfriend of 4.5 years was having a nap on the couch. So I went to squeeze in a little Xbox before bed, got off about 45 minutes later and she was awake on the couch. I came over and sat down beside her and saw a sent message. Photo selfie of her curled up on the couch in a conversation. Looked to be Insta, and I said offhand, "That's a good angle, can I see it?" She locked the screen and said, "Just trying to take one." And I said, "Well, I saw you take one, and send it, let's see it." Now, I'm about a 2 on the controlling scale. I've never asked to see her phone, never had any problems with any of her socializing, etc. She never had an issue with letting me use her phone, look or anything. She said, "No, you can't see it." I said, "What do you mean? I just want to see the pic." And she got up, got to the bathroom, started doing laundry. I walked up to her and said, "You realize this is a massive red flag?" And she said, "I don't know what you want me to say. Why would you think I would cheat on you?" "That's not what he said," I replied. "I never said anything about cheating. I just want to see the picture, and the way you're behaving right now is extremely concerning. You've never had an issue with me doing any single thing on your phone or your laptop, and now you won't even open up your phone at all?" She said, "Can you please leave me alone so I can go shower?" I replied, "So you won't let me see the picture that was?" She said no. Now this is all well within her rights, but she's never acted this way whatsoever. There's never been any significant issues. Small things here and there, of course, between us. She does have quite a few male friends, but that's nothing I get jealous over. Once she was done in the shower, she went straight to bed, and I went in and said, "This is a serious thing for me. If you want to deal with this right now, we can, but otherwise this will destroy our relationship for me. There's a good chance we will not be together by the time next month rent is due." And she just said, "I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't do anything wrong." So I took my pillow and I'm on the couch now. I've had issues in the past with exes cheating on me, and she knows this. That's why it's been great that I've not had any reason to worry until this. Just completely different person during that discussion. I have a very bad feeling in my gut and not sure what to do. Edit. She just texted me from the bathroom saying, "I was just in the bathroom for 1 minute looking at my phone. I didn't want you to make fun of me for looking at my back. Literally zero to do with what had happened. Seems like a completely terrible excuse. On the timeline of events, I've texted a few friends to see if I can arrange something since things barring progressive discussion tomorrow, not looking good." Alright, here's an update. I'm gonna pause there. Pause there real quick. Pause. No worries. Alright, I know I'm lame. I'm pretty concerned with text. The text doesn't make any sense to me. Sometimes people just react weird when they're caught off guard. If she had a history of exes being controlling, maybe. I feel like there's 2 ways this go. You either talk about it like adults and you find out what's really happening here. I really don't have the full picture here. What needs to happen is a discussion. And if a conversation isn't going to happen, then I don't see the relationship going forward. There's a lot of things that go into a relationship. I think trust is a very big one. You actually need to have open communication. If you're upset by something that is reasonable and you're able to come to a conclusion, sure, maybe you can work something out. But if you're not able to discuss this out, maybe it's time to move on. I don't like saying that because I feel like a lot of people walk away from relationships without putting an effort, especially one that you've spent 4.5 years in. If this is the first major red flag you've had, this needs to be a conversation. And if she's deleted the photos, that's very concerning. I would personally probably move on if someone's going to hide all the evidence from stuff like that. We'll see what the update says. Update. For everyone messaging me about an update, here it is. I went to work and told my boss we ran into some possible issues the night before and felt like I needed to go home to address them. So I did. I went home and we hashed it out. She didn't delete the messages she showed me. It was just, as she said, she was sort of freaked out as she felt I was just coming at her with cheating accusations. She used to have an emotionally abusive boyfriend. I've known this from the start. She just sort of went into lockdown mode. I believe her. I've had no reason to think she would lie to me. During the conversation, other issues that we have with one another in our relationship came out, and we hashed those out too. Overall, we both had a lot of work to do on ourselves, and for us as well as a couple. As for looking at my back part, came in, she was in the bathroom just before everything happened, I guess, taking pictures of her back. She showed me said pictures, and she brought up, why would you think I'm cheating during the altercation? As she thought I knew she was in there, and that I thought she was sending nudes. For everyone messaging and replying saying how controlling and insecure I am, I get how this post came across, but it's just not true. I've never asked to see any conversations, snaps, DM, etc. in any other way than just, what's so-and-so up to? I don't control who she talks to, where she goes, who she hangs out with, nothing of that sort. It's just not me. Frankly, I don't really care, since she's coming home at the end of the night to me. When you're with someone for 4.5 years living together for free, you know what normal behavior is and what abnormal behavior is. And that definitely abnormal. I'm sure a good portion will just think, get a load of this guy. But you're entitled to your opinion, and like I said earlier, we both have things to work on, and that includes, I guess, trying to mentally get over baggage we both have from previous relationships. All in all, the messages are nothing to worry about, and I overreacted because of the strange behavior she showed due to previous relationship, and we were both able to bring up things we'd like to work on. Perhaps I'm a fool, just getting swindled, because right for now I have no reason to believe suspect shit is going on. Lean or not, that update wasn't super reassuring. Kinda happy that they're working on things, but it's just, it feels a little off to me. You haven't really given us much information on what the messages actually were. Like, why are you sending pictures of your back to a stranger? Friends? I don't know. Is your GP, like your doctor on Instagram? Why would your doctor be messaging you on Instagram? That makes no sense. I can't find a reason without the context. I really can't. If you say you've hashed it out and you're working on things and you've got nothing to be concerned of, then I'll respect that. That's your decision. Let's have a read of the conversations. This runs from blobfish_blues. So you said her behavior could spell the end of a relationship, and she just shrugged it off. I'm sorry, but it sounds like to me she's already checked out. Her cheating on you is a possibility. I'm sorry to say this, but it sounds to me like she's already checked out of the relationship. Her cheating on you is a possibility, and it's up to you if you really want to press her to find out proof of what that is. However, I would start making plans to move out. Separate whatever finance assets you share, because this isn't going to end well. Cookie YY2K says, this is what stood out to me. Either she's overconfident and thinks it's just an empty threat he won't actually leave, or she doesn't give a damn either way. Yeah, I feel that. Really feel that. This one's from a deleted user who says, I wouldn't budge on this personally. The fact that she brought up cheating on her own makes me highly suspicious. Plus all the other odd behavior. I would not let this go. And there's an edit. I just wanted to say that I think you're being really strong in handling this better than I would. I hope one day I have the ability to walk away from disrespect as easily as you do. Now, I believe this comment was before the update. I'm very concerned. The contents of the email, the message weren't discussed here. Like, why wasn't that context given? Is it because you know it looks terrible? I just feel like we're missing way too much information. This is a wrap-up point for this story. But I feel like Op's just gonna let himself roll over and have this stuff repeatedly happen. It's very, very strange. Hopefully them actually working on things does fix her issue. And let's be optimistic. Let's be nice about it. I think there's a very real possibility that something good can happen from this. Oh, the thumbnails? Yeah, I'm working on that still. So what I need to do is none of your business. I'll see you tomorrow.